Well, Queensland might be the champions of Rugby League State of Origin, but when it comes to real estate auctions, it's a different story. Auctioneers from both sides of the border came together for their own crack at the competition, throwing down the gavel in a bid to prove who is the best at selling property.
For any Blues fans still disappointed by the result in this year's Origin series, this battle provided some welcome news. New South Wales winning the annual State of Origin Auctioneer competition. The clash, hosted by the Real Estate Institute of New South Wales at ANZ Stadium, put 10 of the top auctioneers to the test.
This is the culmination of our auctioneers competition. Each state runs an auctioneers competition, and REI New South Wales has its 4 finalists in the event this year, plus our veteran auctioneer Scott Kennedy Green, so 5 from each state, and Queensland the same. They've picked their 5 best auctioneers.
And while there were no houses in sight, the heats weren't without their challenges.
We purposely make this a difficult auction, as difficult as possible, probably the most difficult one they'll ever do.
Really puts you under the pump, and the bidding sequence was pretty tricky today, so it's one of those things, if you can handle one of these auctions, Saturday's a piece of cake.
The result now sees the teams tied with 1 series each after 2 years of the event. But competition aside, New South Wales is in the lead with its auction clearance rates, with a 70 to 80% range across Sydney.
New South Wales is absolutely booming. Even the regions are going strong at the moment, and it's all to do with the fact that Sydney and New South Wales, being the premier state, are actually performing economically far stronger, and we're still suffering from low supply, and that's really the big issue.
And if you're a bidder looking to knock out the competition at auction, holding back isn't always the best move.
Bid up, bid early and bid often. That's the best advice I can give them. Make sure they're heard, make sure the auctioneer sees them, and bid forcefully. And please, I just want to dispel the myth that it's best to wait until the last minute. You run the risk of losing it. They're far better off getting in early and making sure they get their bid heard.
Georgia Stout, Sky News.
This live auction brought to you by realestate.com.au. Australia lives